Hello, I hope you had a chance to have a nice lunch. Thank you. And we have special treats this afternoon. We have one thing that's happening before our main movie. We've had some filmmakers who come here every year, not because they have anything in the festival, but just because they enjoy Ebertfest, they enjoy making movies, they enjoy being in Champaign, they love the Virginia Theater, and they have a movie that they made it partially in Italy, and they're going to finish making it in Italy, but they have a short of it, and it's called Roma Amore, and we're going to show it. It's very short, and then we'll bring the filmmakers on stage just to say hello before we get to our next feature. So please, the projectionist, Roma Amore. Amore. So this is just a preview of what they are doing. And we wanted to do it on the day of the silent film, and you see why. This is, they've been great supporters of Ebertfest. Please help me welcome Melissa Bautista and Joe Cristofouli. excuse me. And one thing I have to tell you about this couple. So they fell in love. She's his muse, and they're going to get married in Italy this summer.
You know, we've been coming out from Queens since 2016, and I've spent most of my life in Queens. We live about 5 minutes away from the Museum of the Moving Image, and I believe the oldest functioning soundstage in America, Kaufman Astoria Studios. And I can't tell you how long and then with Melissa, every time we walk by, going to the grocery store, going to the subway, we look up at that soundstage and we say out loud, we're filmmakers. And we usually give ourselves a hug and a kiss because you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. And you know, someday we're gonna be inside that church, that temple, venerating the goddess Pellicola, which in Italian is pellicola, Spanish pellicula, both Latin languages. And this is another temple. Going to try to keep the sermon brief. It's funny, you know, James Bond is the projectionist, and some of you may remember this regular that used to come here a lot. I believe he was on the faculty at the university. We were talking with him. We met him down here in the middle for the Third Man, and it was really a great conversation. We introduced ourselves. He never introduced himself. And then finally, Melissa says, "What's your name?" He goes, "It's Ian Fleming." Ian Fleming. And he was from England. And we can't believe that we're on the same docket as Krisha, because Krisha, with Medicine for Melancholy, Barry Jenkins, with Ava DuVernay's first movie, these were some of the movies that filmmakers used their own homes, their own family, the means that they had to make a feature. And that's when we said, you know, we can do this. And we saw Chaz in Toronto. We passed Trey Edward Schultz, and he was like a movie star to us, you know, and these filmmakers are amazing. And this is a trailer. We usually write and direct. Sometimes she DPs, sometimes she directs. We both write. We won our first award at the Harlem International Film Festival. Seeing Summer of Soul meant so much to us. It's always going to be something special. That was a Dominican-centric movie. This is an Italian-centric movie. And we recently just did a doc with Isabella Rossellini. We executive produced. And that was a labor of love. And can't wait till the next Dominican-centric thing that we do. Melissa, please.
Wow, I'm like really nervous. I just want to say that making a film is such a very difficult thing, and it's such a collaborative thing, and it's true, you really have to like believe in yourself above all. And I think that as artists, like, we can be like super self-critical. And I just want to point out that the shot of us walking on the Palatine Hill, we were literally getting like yelled at by the staff at the forum because
We're a crew of two.
yeah, because we had like a tripod and they were just like, no tripods, you can't do this here. And we had to wait until like they left to just set up the shot again. So yeah, like against all odds and just make it
And that
happen.
was really me proposing to her on the Appian
Yeah.
Way. She knew.
So, we are so happy to be able to present. We like to support filmmakers here, and we're so glad that you supported Ebertfest, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
In your marriage and your films.
Thank you. Thank you, Chaz.
Lights, please, let there be light. So I can see, okay, because we're going to introduce our next film and the filmmaker, Krisha Fairchild. She came out of her retirement in Mexico in 2014 to play the starring role in Trey Edward Schultz's debut feature, the Spirit Award and Gotham Award winning Krisha, based on a true story. The film was hailed as one of the 10 best films ever made on addiction. It won top honors at American festivals like the South by Southwest Film Festival, Denver, Nashville, and Sidewalk, as well as the Taormina Festival in Italy and Deauville in France, on the heels of its European premiere at Cannes in 2015. Excuse me. In 2016, she was honored to be selected as a part of the Great Performers issue of the New York Times Magazine and was recently acclaimed by The Hollywood Reporter, Variety, IndieWire, and RogerEbert.com for her lead role in the 2021 film Freeland. Please help me welcome Krisha Fairchild to introduce the film Krisha.
Hello. I just want to say that Trey Edward Schultz is not a movie star to me because I've changed his diapers. That's really the end of the romance right there when that's happened. First, I wanted to thank the Alliance for Inclusion and Respect. Such great people doing such great work here. They're sponsoring our film today, and as you've heard, this film was made by my nephew, Trey Edward Schultz, when he was in his mid-20s. It was his first feature. So we're all born into or out of a family. And along the way, we lose them. Usually one at a time, some sooner, some later. In my family, there is a very deep generational vein of addiction. It's like an elephant in every living room. We try to deny them. We lie about them. We keep them secret, those elephants. But our children can sense them there. Trey was one of those children. In honor of my mother, Gigi, who you're about to meet in this film, who passed a couple years ago at 95, and my whole family, not only the blood ones, but the filmmaking family, we lived and slept together, and I made coffee in the morning, and my little sister made breakfast for 9 days in Trey's mother's house in 2014. We'd all like you to take this piece of life and use it as a mirror, or maybe a time machine to get back where you can find empathy for the people you loved who came with an elephant attached. Thank you so much for being here.